Check the audio in a second, but we're just gonna get right into it.
This week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat
No.
It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Arabana III is one of the most charismatic, talkative, and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. This putt coming up is for birdie.
This thing's really moving. There's like another view that you can get. I don't know how to get it. Alright. Breaks pretty hard initially for a while, really. Let's see what that looks. I mean, feels good to be good, you know what I'm saying?
Never been disappointed by starting off my round with the birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
That being said, seeing these greens, this is not going to be
Always like to
an
see your name moving
easy
up
round
the
here.
leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee.
I mean,
Back
15
nine over
yards,
to the
4
narrow
on our
and
win.
lengthy
I don't
par
know if this is
5,
going to
but that's
carry.
really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water
That's pretty good.
generally
Pretty
won't be
good.
a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And now let's head over to Harold.
I need to figure out how to get my
Yeah, he
swings
just
more
made
consistent
bogey
because
on
I am
that
not good
last
at it.
one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
How's the
lovely
leaderboard
momentum
looking?
for this player,
Alright,
moving up the
3 under, we're
leaderboard.
looking good. Our
Big
rivals
hour full of
plus 1,
confidence on the next tee
loser.
coming off the eagle. Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Should roll kind of back. This is going to be rough. Well, good thing we're off so we can shove, actually.
And here we are with the third shot.
These are tough for me, actually. Not great, but
He has this putt to save his par.
Surely it's going to.
And down she goes.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
If I'm being real, I thought that should have been a little bit more center cut based on that preview.
Now
But,
on the
you know,
fourth tee here at
went in.
Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3.
Oh, jeez. Look at this wind in this hole. My God.
That's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either, but with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
A quality shot there. A long-range putt coming up here. Be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Initially breaks left, and then kind of pushes back to the right. I don't think it's going to do anything crazy. Oh, it's going to break way more. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's a good or bad angle. Not good enough.
Right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The
All right,
leader now
I'm up
has a
5
one-stroke advantage.
through 4. If I blow this,
It's time
that's
to
not
begin
good.
This powerful hole.
Get over the hill.
That's a good-looking shot there. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155. Had a fantastic drive.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Yeah, a quality shot from him.
I don't know.
Really
Not as
pleased.
good as I thought it was going to be.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Well, if we miss it, we know we're going to miss it all by a lot. Looks good. All right. Just off. It's not even that far if I miss. Firm-ish. Should be good, right?
Really
Yeah.
good this one.
Yeah.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. And now 4 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. But disappointing that one. That's
Yeah,
a
no
heavy
shit.
line this player has drawn.
Sorry, we can save this par. Good shot right here.
Big advantages for the experienced players on
Okay,
tours, their
maybe not.
history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I'm not
I would
swinging
say
well.
tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into
Hmm.
a good rhythm on the golf
All right,
course.
need to put it
Don't
tight.
try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen
As
it
perfect
happen
as perfect as I
before.
can get.
When you
So if
go
my
into a
aim's
new
not
golf
right,
course,
it's on
Luke,
me.
you
Well,
gotta
it's on
go
me
in
then.
with it.
But we can putt this,
Just
right?
try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't
Hard.
get too greedy. Don't
Breaks
try and make
right.
too many things happen.
And then
Go in
pushes
there,
left, though.
Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going
That
first
doesn't look
before you start
bad.
attacking pins.
Doesn't look bad because it looks terrible.
Well, that's a
All right, not our
fantastic
worst
attempt,
shot.
especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop. And that makes him tied for first. trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Yeah, let's forget it. Thanks for talking about it.
Wow,
Info, okay.
that was just striped. Time for the second shot here at the 7. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh,
Magical shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's
no,
necessary?
we can't do the catching up,
And
girl.
still in top spot. After
Down
that hole,
7,
keep
G.
going.
7. We're not the same. Can't we
Let's see
catch
what happens
up,
here at
she
the 8th.
says.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Missed it left.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Guess I could have checked it more.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Not
Nice little
the
par putt
easiest
here.
putt. Give it too much credit here. Chance. No, still too
It was
low.
a gallant attempt. Putting for a bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Oh my, that was launched. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets there.
Ah.
It's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality.
Are you gonna make me watch this guy
that
after I just
you
fucking
can't help
shit it
but
in the
just like
bunker?
him.
Are you
He is
kidding?
Out there enjoying
Are
every
you
single
joking?
moment of being on the PGA Tour,
This
playing
guy out of
against
my
the best
fucking
in the world,
face,
and
you know?
he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than
All
later.
right,
And
we got to
I'm
make this
thinking
putt
it could
here.
happen,
Let's save
as
ourselves a
early as
little
this
bit.
year.
It's gonna break ultra
Well,
hard
he makes
early.
this one. It's for par.
Or am I just giving it too much credit? Not enough credit. I even try to hit a little hard to take out some of the break too.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Nice line. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding
I'm only
it.
down
not good.
5.
Ball looking to make
I,
a statement here.
maybe
Going
spoke
with
to
drive
that
off the
lady.
tee.
Established female.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Kind of a weird kick there.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies
Shit.
coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good
Oh,
vibes
what a
coming from that
gift.
last win. I expect more.
I don't
the
know.
same this
That
week.
was just I didn't deserve that. That should have
And
been
now
way
heading
left.
over to Harold Varner III.
Fuck
He's
this guy, the
currently
third. We
trailing
don't
his
care.
rival.
Woo
Let's see what happens here.
boo. Let's get a good polo
Sitting
though.
at 2 under par.
Better than this
Currently
ugly
tied for
shit.
5th place. Here's a putt.
Oh, that was not good.
Top spot on the
I don't know, I got scared. Speeds up more towards the end. Yeah, see how it breaks super hard at the hole. Firm.
This is on a great line.
All right.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up.
See
for
that,
the
buddy?
moment.
Oh,
And with
yeah.
that, we'll move to 3 under par. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That one's heading down Broadway.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Going with the pitching
Just a
wedge here.
terrible
This
shot.
would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Not good.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
It's kind of pushing it all sides here. I'm just going to see what it looks like straight. All right, so we need to hit a little bit harder and maybe a little left.
Starting
Come on,
to
stay
look
there. Stay there.
really good.
No way, it broke left at the end.
Now,
What?
putting for bogey here.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought that was going in. Mine trailed off at the left at the end of my putt earlier.
Team here on the 12th hole.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Unable to find the green on this one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Dude, it's really going. Come on.
It's tracking.
Just great.
Good putt there.
Didn't even change angles that whole time. That's how good it
And now
was.
let's head over to Harold
It's like we have to do
Varner, the
nothing
Who'd
more.
have thought
We've
we'd
done it
see
just
this?
perfectly
He
for
is
us.
behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Dude,
It's
I
time
gave
to
this
check on the leaderboard.
this lady a warning earlier.
2 under for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Alright, we need to make something happen here though, that's for sure.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send
Sit?
it.
Oh no.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Not the best tee shot. It
Going
was
with the 9 iron, I think.
too good of a tee shot, dog.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Not
Yeah, it was
easy
not.
to
No,
find
it
the green
wasn't.
coming out of the
I
rough.
want to watch this dude now.
He's
Why do they do that to me? Why do they do this to me?
Let's return to live play now.
Why?
From the green here, just in the green side rough.
These are the ones that I feel like I need to start being able to just straight up make. Not like be okay in, which I'm not even good at. Yeah, like I could just be.
How's that to going
If
down?
I'm gonna be aggressive, I gotta be just way more right at it. There's no point of trying to read breaks like that. That was dumb. Doom. See, now I got this stupid shit. We're gonna try to hammer this in.
no movement up or
It's
down
not
on
over yet,
this par.
unfortunately. You know, we're not.
We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The
Oh
14th
no, we're not
par
doing well
four.
enough. See, I could have been slow there, not
Landing
fast,
area,
and
thankfully
I
out to
fucked
the
it up.
right-hand side. Obviously, a bunker down
There's
the
just
left,
no
and if
chance
you
I get
miss
this
it
anywhere in the
even further left,
vicinity of
there's water
anything.
lurking. But the second shot, this is where it
Slow,
gets
gonna
slippery.
push it
This
right
is where it
anyways.
gets dangerous, especially to a
What a
back
gift.
right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Yeah, it was very slow. They're right. They're
He
right.
needs this to save par.
That's not good.
If it's up, it could be in.
I still missed it.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Our leader is
The lead's
a couple
only
of shots
4,
up
and
at
I'm not
this
even
stage.
winning this tournament, more
Welcome
importantly.
to this hole. It's a par 5. Oh my, where's this one
Oh,
going?
suck
Looks
him,
like
motherfucker.
this might find the water.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace.
Lovely, lovely rip.
Shit.
Time now for the 4th shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Playing from around 160 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here.
Dude, I'm just so slow
That
on
doesn't look
everything.
good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
My rhythm is not
Why don't
there.
we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
And then we gotta
He's
watch this guy.
currently
After every
trailing
bad
his
shot we
rival.
have, this guy shows
Let's see
up.
what happens here.
And he's gonna gain some strokes here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Here's their 6th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Not bad if I could just hit it
His next
straight.
putt for double bogey.
This looks like it's got the
Oh,
speed and
jeez,
the
oh,
line.
All right.
Unfortunately,
I mean, he could have
moving
easily
down the
gained a
leaderboard,
stroke
that's
or
not the
3
direction
strokes
to be
there.
heading.
The lead is 2 now. And I'm tied for 22nd. I'm not gonna get
Taking
any
off
cash here,
on the
dog.
16th
Caddy's
hole.
probably pissed. Dude, we have to put something tight. We haven't done shit. Literally all day.
Going with the 8-iron
Dude,
here.
slow again.
All right, we're going with an extra
Good distance,
club
I just-
here.
And now heading over to Harold Varner
Of
III.
course. Of
He's
course.
2 strokes behind his
There's
rival
no shot
this
you made
week.
that, right?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
Alright. Starts to break kind of hard early. And then comes back. We can kind of give it a little extra oomph here. Because it's going to come back down at the end. I'm just going to see what this does. It's going to hit this hill hard. And then does it come back at all? Not a ton, actually. I don't think that's got it. Oh,
Line was looking good,
almost.
wasn't it? Par putt coming up here.
That would have been a nice birdie to have there. Oh, but he did bogey, so that's nice for us. But I mean, +1's nothing to be excited about.
Well, here we go, Ridge. We're at the
Be nice to
penultimate
finish at
hole
least
of the
under par here.
17th.
Finally, it's semi-perfect.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Straight
Hey,
back
bud.
up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
opting for the 3-wood.
Slow.
This
Again.
one
Of
is headed to
course.
the right.
All right, chip and a
Got
putt.
little out of control, I think.
The wind took that one offline in a hurry.
What do we say? Just be aggressive, right?
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Oh, this putt doesn't look super easy, I don't think. I think it's got break, right?
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Feels good to be good, you know what I'm saying?
Tracking right into the front of this cup.
Feels good to be good.
Enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
Tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole.
Again,
Great
why am I always
opportunity
doing that on
for
my
one
iron
final
shots?
birdie.
Oh, look at this. We're going to have to chip this.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Outside chance of the birdie.
If we
but
get one of
two
these
putt here
previews, can we
is
just then
still
go to a...
good.
This putt is for a score of 72.
It's not very good. Oh, that was even worse.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, so close. A bogey putt awaits.
Not good.
And with it, that concludes his event. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in.
Yee.
Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, yee.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour
Hey,
are
my
delighted
good
to bring you
boy.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyag down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny, this player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of
I keep on practicing my swing in between to try to like get a feel for it, and then a shot comes up, so I'm just lucky that that showed up
and then you're really frustrated.
and went somewhere
That's
remotely
Bubba
close, I
every
guess, you
single
know?
time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
We've been reading some putts lately.
And that's a long
Granted, it's all just kind of random feel, and we're not really trying to get too much thought into it, just trying to get a basic close enough read. But we've been kind of spot on a couple here.
He's in a share of third place.
Fuck you, Bubba.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Dude, I do that all the time.
And here we are with the third shot.
I know they're slow. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm
15
doing.
feet to the hole.
Now we got a
Gonna try and
stupid
save
par
the par
putt.
here.
This shouldn't be too crazy, right? Should be good.
Looking good.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we head to the next
Oh,
tee.
Tigger, my goodness.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right
Oh,
through
why
this.
am I so
It's
bad
a
at being
very strong
consistent?
drive
I
up
just
the
don't
right half to go
understand.
at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Very rarely do I get it perfect.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need
might
to
have to
flight
go up
this
one
one
here.
down.
Opting for the 6
All
iron.
right, we finally hit it perfect.
That might be one club too many.
One club too many. I mean, could have
And
been
now
pretty
to
great.
Bubba
Maybe
Watson.
he's right,
Now,
but
who'd have thought we'd
could've just
see
hit that a
this?
little less.
He is behind his rival.
don't give a shit.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
But she's saying that a
He
lot,
makes
and she's
this,
gonna get
he'll
on my
save his
nerves, you
par.
know. Briggs harder at the hole. Maybe we can take some of that out. Give it a little spid. That is a runner though now. Okay, don't do that maybe.
Surely it's going
Come on.
to.
Solid par putt now.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
I should be playing so much better if
Fourth
I could just hit
TPC Summerlin is a
perfects
pretty
here.
straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards.
And I
from
feel like
the
this is
tees.
probably like part of the game that
The
everybody
fairway
kind of
bunkers
has
down
down,
the left
right?
and right are to be avoided.
Like this shouldn't be
Really
as hard as it
not
is
much
for
to
me.
this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me,
Not good.
Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Wasn't it the guy from last time? Not
Just
this
2
time?
shots back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a
All right, we're
par
not
three
doing
measuring
great.
197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
It's down. It doesn't tell us how far down we're at. Just really hang it up there. I guess the wind still did more than I thought it did because I put it up in the air, but it was down. I don't know.
The birdie always nice, but
Great
particularly
thing
when
is
it's
this
a
is not moving much. Breaks a little bit back towards the hole at the end, but not a ton. We're just gonna see what this does. Interesting.
Oh, that's
Right.
a lengthy punt. Well holed. To the top 5 he goes. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
At -2, going along nicely today. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just one stroke back and right in it.
And how
Not
about
bad.
that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Starts off on a good line.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
That's really not what we were looking for.
Yeah,
Now let's
yeah.
change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what
Fuck you,
happens
Booba.
here.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Nice out the rough here.
It's confusing to me.
Yeah, nicely played.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
This is really moving. I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, not even really that close. In fact, oh my god, that leaves a terrible putt. Well, I'm being in the vicinity.
So close.
Okay.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. He's got this for his par.
That gets the job done. And he finds himself in a tie for third. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Not great.
Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
How
Opportunity for
fucking
a birdie
dare
here.
he put that on me right now? Oof. I mean, hard breaking left. I mean, that's all there is to it. Sweep, baby, sweep. I might be a little short though.
Well, yeah, it's a bit disappointing.
I think let's just go straight in.
A nice line.
Don't even gotta look, dog. Don't even gotta look.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safe in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament,
Kind of got lucky to hit that flag though.
Toronto's impact on the game and this entire
About
region.
this?
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic.
I mean,
It's held at
dog,
TPC
come on.
Summerlin every single year, and it used to be
Come
the
on
venue
now.
they had the last round, but now
Dude,
every
get on
round
this
is
read
here.
level.
And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in year
If
out
I could
are
just
so much
learn to
lower
put
than
the
they were in the
joystick
past.
up and down
I
in a
think
straight
it's
movement,
a
I'd
really
be
good opportunity to go
killing
out
it.
there and make a ton of birdies. But that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see.
Fuck,
players
man.
that
Why
get
can't I
into
just
that zone
have
each and every
like a
day
bunch
and
of good
making
shots
that
in a
many
row?
birdies
Dude, what
to
lie
see
is this
if they
gonna
can
give
sustain
me?
it for 4 straight days.
Okay, doesn't look bad
What kind
actually.
of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to
Not
the
good.
left.
Again, I cannot hit my irons. I mean, I can't hit any shots except my putts right now.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's
But I can't
6
be
under par.
Good
consistently
stuff
being
today,
saved on putts
especially
right
the
now.
short game has been really sharp today.
I don't think I gave enough respect. No, not even close. Hit it towards the harder side too. Still missed it left.
That hurts. Just a short putt remaining here.
Fuck.
He's currently tied
Fucking
for first.
Kyle. First.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards.
That was
The big
slow,
bunker
huh?
down the right side is to be avoided at
It
all
felt
costs.
like it was almost
And
too
there's
fast.
also a little tree there, which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Playing from 110 yards out. Is currently tied for the lead. That one should find the surface.
If that was just perfect, that would have been tight, I think.
He's currently trailing his rival.
He's
Let's see what
currently
happens here.
trailing his rival. He's tied for 118th. Dog, get this guy out of my fucking face. 118th. We're watching a first place player right now, okay? Alright, line that shit up, Happy. I don't know if that's enough. Oh my god. We're just so goddamn good.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par.
Slow down, baby.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short.
And he hits a perfect. Baby, get off of me. Let's go.
Slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Right there, going with the pitching wedge.
A little scary. Slowing a lot of those. That was, you know, okay.
For this putt, Henny?
I don't know what the fuck P's even. Is that
Straight
Puma?
back up this hill.
P's just
Be
kind of
firm
weird.
here.
People call me a pussy, I do it. I don't like it. Too much. Too much.
Oh, just missed.
Really?
This is a par putt.
Oh,
Leading by 1 shot.
talking so much game with that
The
putter
13th
too
for
earlier.
TPC Summerlin is a monster
Finally
par
have
five,
an opportunity
usually
where the putter could actually do me
600
good.
yards from the back tees. The big hitters with the tail breeze
Alright, got another
can
perfect
cover
though.
that
That's
bunker on the left-hand
encouraging.
side. But if
We need to
you
get one
wanna
on the
lay up,
irons here.
Make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Careful on approach, he says. Alright, we got a nice little angle in here. There shouldn't be anything
And now
crazy.
to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
Dude,
Can he do
this
the
chick's gotta
catching
go.
up that's
She's gotta go.
necessary?
Okay,
She
time
said
to
the same
return
line
the
last
action.
time. She didn't learn her lesson.
ready
She
to
should have
play
said,
their
my
field.
bad.
He
I'm gonna put some
leads
respect
the
on this
field by a
boy's
stroke.
name. This young gun. You know what I'm saying?
You love watching people play the game when it's like this.
Yeah,
It's
we do.
so
So
easy.
get the fuck off of Bubba.
It
Start
fits the
watching
cup.
this.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh my god. Staring it down is, ooh, still be okay.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to home. And that will take him to 7 under.
Yeah.
And as we
Fucking
look
cruising.
at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second.
Is that the guy that I was rivaling with last time? I kind of respect that. That he's, you know, come back and he's kind of hustle a little.
Still
Oh.
opted for the 8 iron.
And I do that shit. Why?
That's disappointing.
Yeah,
Lots
no
of greens in
fucking shit is
regulation today for this
disappointing.
player, Luke. This is a surprise missing this one.
I moved it at the last second. I don't think it was going to go in, granted, but it's the principle of it.
Yep,
That I told
tracking
myself
well.
I was going to,
For the par.
I don't know. Not a bad
Currently
scorecard, though.
sitting in first place.
I mean, we're still going to need to put something up here,
15th
though.
for
We need to get at
TPC
least 2
Summerlin
more, I
is a
think.
Great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive player
Ah.
here must avoid the pot
We wanted
bunkers
it.
around the greens or the big
See, I don't know how
waste
long
to
it's
the
going to take for us to have
Chance to make a
a
birdie
golfer
here
that like can
or
just
even
naturally
eagle.
carry at 300. But once you do, if this is all you can play, it's kind of...
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
I think I gave it too much early, yeah. That was a really, really... Oh, lordy.
the hole. 4 feet to the cup.
Better than most.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
What are we at?
And
What are we
after
at
that
here?
top play, they currently hold
Alright.
top spot on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
with
people could
HB
lose some
Green
strokes here, so
in
maybe we don't need to
second.
get to, but we should.
3
Par
holes
5, let's do
remaining,
something
Luke.
here.
This is getting awfully fun.
Okay, good start.
That's tiny. The 16th hole at TPC Summerland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy, as there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Suck a motherfucker.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Not great.
But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
We need to make
Par
this.
saver coming up for this fella.
Shit. Not gonna be close.
I can't believe this. This is going to go in.
This one for bogey.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Damn.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 17th at TPC Summerland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. And this is an extremely long putt. Hinge on this one.
This is their look at birdie.
Not bad. It's not gonna be a bad miss at least.
Oh, what a great stroke.
Good leave. Good
Yeah,
leave.
that
Good
looked to be a
leave.
bit of a misread.
That will drive you bats.
After
Fuck.
that hole,
All
they're
right.
currently tied for first place with Harold Varner the third.
We need to make some
18th
here.
at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the
All right,
gully,
good first
which you
shot
wanna
here.
drive.
We gotta make something
Make sure
happen.
you avoid
It's on
those
us right
bunkers
now.
on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
We haven't hit a good iron shot like pretty much all day.
All right, he's going
little
with
slow,
a
but it's not
little
gonna be
extra
bad.
Club, gone against the caddy.
That's
here.
good.
Let's
That's
see
good.
if
We
he's
gotta.
the
I mean, we have to
shot.
make this putt.
And this is
Oh,
why they put
Lord.
in hours and hours of practice. A putt to
Gotta
win
be
it all.
shitting me. Lordy, oh my god.
Well, it's fair to say that
Let's
this
go.
man ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player
I mean,
the rest of the evening here in Las
I
Vegas.
don't know about that. If it's for Shriners, I hope there's a lot more shiny
And Henny,
people than me.
it goes
here
without
today.
saying that this player dominated
Yeah,
their
come on
rival
now.
today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this
Shriners
player,
Children
let
Open.
alone their rival.
Nobody can be happier here.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Carry on my wayward son. Give me peace when you are gone. All right, here we go.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
And this week, Henry, it looks like they're trying to take down
Ooh, we get a
Justin
different
Rose.
driver sound. That's exciting. All right, that's not just me, huh?
Rosie at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye.
Jesus.
Liking this one.
Oh, no.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
No way.
Putting now.
I might have to
for a
unstream
bogey.
here because I think the little man needs to go potty. That's my dog, not
What a
referring to.
stroke. So it'll be
The
a
little
bogey
me.
on the scorecard to begin the round.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report.
I like the
What can we
sound better in this
expect
club.
from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing
up,
I
dude?
can say
Hey, bud.
about this after walking the course this
Do you have to go
morning,
potty, dude?
it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big
Do you have to
lake.
go potty, dude?
There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. When you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand
Alright, come on,
on
this
the
is still
sixth.
part of this.
There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the sixth green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the
Yeah,
watch
he's
for
gotta
sale
go.
because
Alright,
it's
we're probably
sneaky
gonna call
and
it
it's
after this
hard
hole.
to avoid in certain
Let him
situations.
out. I don't know if
It's
we'll be
gonna be
back
an
on. I
exciting
think we
time
might
here,
play
I
with some
think, this week
friends.
at Echo
I
Park.
might just record.
Let's see if you can make
Just in
this.
case something cool
Get the par
happens.
on the card.
I think this is going to be not enough. Just not enough. And hit it firm.
Rolling end to end. This is looking nice.
Alright, call it there.
Well done.
Hopefully we finish the tournament